I know it's hard. We're all very excited. This is a very big day for the city of Pawtucket and the state of Rhode Island, but I want to welcome everybody here and thank you for being here and joining with us in this very big day for the city of Pawtucket and the state of Rhode Island. I'm going to try to list all the elected officials who are here today, and I will probably miss some, so if I miss you, raise your hand, and if I don't see your hand, I apologize. To my right, Governor Raimondo, Brett Johnson, who you'll hear from as well, from Pawtucket. And our legislative leaders, Speaker Mattiello, Senate President Dominick Ruggerio, the USL representative, and of course the Commerce Director. So good morning, everybody. In the audience, so give me a couple of minutes. In the audience, I believe we have Rhode Island Foundation's Neil Steinberg, Lieutenant Governor McKee. I saw Mayor Lombardi, Mayor James Dioser, I'll say former but also retired Mayor Murray. It's always good to have my grandfather here. We have representatives from the federal delegation as well. Pawtucket City Council members, Council President Moran, I saw Councilor Wildenhain, Vitale, Barry, and Arujo. I think I've got all. Our local reps and our local senators, who I owe a great deal of gratitude to for all their hard work and their support, but Representative Messier, Representative Lyle, Johnston, Toban, Elzate, and Barros, and also from our sister city, Representative Shelley Maldonado. Our state senators, Betty Crawley, Sandra Cano, Donna Nesselbush, and Bill Conley. Glad to have all of you. I also saw school committee man, Roberto Marino. I saw him somewhere out there, and if I missed anybody, I apologize, but hopefully I've gotten everybody. I also want to recognize Superintendent McWilliams, the Tolman Principal, the Athletic Director, Frank LaLiberty, and the Principal, Chris Savastano, the students from the soccer team, and also the Shea Principal, Ash, and Athletic Director, Mary Kate. I hope I got everybody. So I'm excited and humbled to be standing here today in front of you, and we are all here to share in this major economic development announcement. This public-private partnership and investment being made in Pawtucket is the largest investment in the city's history. It will transform our city of Pawtucket, the Blackstone Valley, as well as the state of Rhode Island for years and generations to come. I want to thank the residents of the city of Pawtucket for their continued support and commitment. And together, our patience and our perseverance has paid off. This development and revitalization has been long overdue. The RFP process that we went through allowed us to come together and find a significant economic development opportunity that will bring activity to our riverfront and creating Pawtucket as a destination, as a vibrant destination. This announcement comes as a result of a team effort, and no pun intended, Brett. A true collaboration. I am grateful to all who took part in the process and would like to recognize some of them, individuals who have made it a reality. First, I want to thank the Governor, Commerce RI, and Secretary Pryor for your leadership in working with the city to evaluate this great proposals that we all looked at and reviewed. Your partnership is truly valued, and I look forward to continuing working with you as we get these projects off the ground. I'm sure that Commerce Secretary is going to be very glad that we finally got to this point, so I don't have to call him every day, and maybe it's every other day. But thank you, Stefan.
Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. I'd also like to thank Speaker Mattiello and Senate President Ruggerio, along with the entire General Assembly. You all believed in Pawtucket's vision and passed enabling legislation to give us the tools to make it as successful as it has been or will be. I thank you. This tool will enable the financing of the critical infrastructure and other public improvements needed to facilitate the redevelopment in our downtown and surrounding areas. I really want to recognize and thank each of the Pawtucket legislatures who put their heart and souls in delivering this tool of opportunities. Senators Cano, Conley, Crawley, and Nesselbush, thank you very much for your leadership and your persistence. Representatives Elzate, Barros, Johnson, Lyle, Messier, and Toban, Thank you for your leadership and your support and your guidance through this. I also would be remiss if I didn't give a big shout out to our Commerce Director, Jeannie Boyle, who's here in the audience somewhere. Thank you, Jeannie. Also, the President of the Commerce Corp, Jesse Saglio, Director of Administration, Dylan Zalazzo, and our Pawtucket team who really worked on this. You all stepped up, worked hard on behalf of our city, and your efforts don't go unnoticed, even though I don't say it, so thank you. To the Council, President Moran, Pro Tem Mercer, Council Barry, and the other members of the City Council, and the Pawtucket Redevelopment Agency. You are fantastic community partners, and I want to thank you for your support and your leadership throughout this process, and I'm looking forward and I'm eager to working alongside with you as we go forward in this project. I also want to thank everybody who stayed the course and who were committed to the downtown and our vision for the city. Beginning with the Slater Mill National Park, where we all know the revolution began in Pawtucket. They've been consistent and been here and working with us. I also want to thank the Pawtucket Foundation, Colette, Bob Billington and the Blackstone Valley Tourism, Pluff's Diner, our Tea Fabrics, Bake My Day, Pet Food Experts, the Blackstone Valley Community Health, and Leslie Moore, who are just a few of those businesses that stuck it out and are committed to Pawtucket. So I thank you for your commitment to the city. And finally, to all the supporters, residents, and businesses who have continued to stand by us, I personally want to thank you for the faith that you put in Pawtucket for this prosperity. Here we have an opportunity of a lifetime. The City of Pawtucket completely renovates our waterfront that we have struggled so many years to accomplish. This has been a long time coming. The project, soon to be announced by the Governor, will be a large part of the economic development that propels our city, the Blackstone Valley, and Rhode Island forward. Along this integral announcement, and as a proud servant, I would be remiss if I didn't point out and mention the new commuter rail, which is going to be up the street, the transit hub walking distance from this development that ties into this. This transit-oriented development will link our city by train, by bus, by cycling routes, and also by other multimedia opportunities. The development will draw local, regional, and national foot traffic to the Blackstone Valley and to Pawtucket that we've so desperately needed. Pawtucket continues to attract investors and businesses and residents who recognize the city is positioning itself to maintain our integrity, but also to move to that future. And we are excited about this major catalyst, and we're excited about welcoming all of you to the new evolution.